So this is a good question. When we talk about initiating, we want to be able to establish some groundswell. So being able to define those targets and move forward from there. One of the things that we say is start small. Don't try to go for a big bang, because big bang really doesn't work in the long term. And then if you wait 2 years to get the outcome you're trying to achieve, then you're not really successful in that environment. Then once you move to mobilizing, that's when you're starting to get some momentum and you're starting to get some groundswell and you're starting to expand the implementation and the modernization that you're doing. But while you're doing that, you're getting the feedback to ensure that you are actually making the targets that you're trying to achieve. Optimization is when you bring in everybody together, when you are coalescing your group or your environment and team in order to all be on the same page and say, well, this is the path we are going and this is how we're going to go forward. So moving from those various stages actually has to be defined phases and steps that you define with your group. Finally, our advice is that you bring in the help that you need in a timely manner. And once you are optimizing, how do you scale what you are trying to achieve? And scaling is that level of communication, is that level of interaction, is that being agile in your organization to achieve the outcomes of this fourth industrial revolution. One of the examples that we're seeing is with USDA and their centers of excellence. Those centers of excellence are really pulling out some significant outcomes and actually addressing some increases, not only from a cost perspective, but also from a performance perspective. So we are seeing that once you start creating that communication, that is really starting to deliver the outcomes that you're trying to achieve, and also a focus on a customer-centered experience.